Hulk Hogan.
I'm going to turn to Scott Hall for a minute. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! I said, hey, yo. Hey, yo! I didn't hear it. Hey, yo. Hey, yo! Did you people come here tonight to vote for Kamala? Come here to vote for Donald J. Trump.
This is now the second time Hogan made what feels like a campaign stop for his beer.
You want to get crazy? You want me to throw more beers out? You want me to body slam somebody? You want me to body slam Kamala Harris?
At this event, Hogan would ask the crowd if they want him to body slam Kamala Harris. He'd then ask, is Kamala a chameleon? And followed up with this, and I quote, is she Indian? He'd also hold up his hand and say into the microphone, how? At one point, though, this guy, Robby Roadsteamer, would do what he does.
Table. You can step up.
Hell yeah.
You have your phone set. Okay.
Look at the shirt, the MAGA powers. We're going to destroy the woke. What are they going to do when we drop the big boot on trans and we drop the big boot on everything? We're going to drop the big boot on Social Security. Does that work for you, brother? Trump is a real felon. Then he went to Epstein Island. Trump, no physical, no political violence. No political violence. No political violence, though.
Troll MAGA. There's more.
The Democrats don't know how to party, but the MAGA maniacs, we know how to party, right? Hell yeah.
Let's pause here, because that guy in the red looks really similar.
Ran into a black man with a Trump shirt on, so I had to ask him specifically about how he feel about what the media is saying about black men specifically supporting Trump. And what you say?
I was saying, like, I just think Kamala is better. I just hate Kamala so much that...
Hate Kamala so much, don't worry about them.
I hate Kamala so much that I'm supporting Trump by force.
So if I said you hate Kamala more than you hate white supremacists, would that be a false statement?
No.
So you do hate Kamala more than you hate white supremacists?
Yeah.
Why?
I just hate Kamala Harris a lot.
But the white supremacists hate you more than you hate Kamala.
But I fuck with Trump a lot. He give us money, like stimulus.
As a black man, I mean, you feel no way that the KKK sides with Trump and you side with him too?
No, well, I don't know. I just hate Kamala. Like her BBLs, Trump said she got a bad BBL.
Anyway, Robby is doing his best Walter Masterson. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, take a look.
Yeah. There we go. Oh my God, I'm so excited! I'm so excited! I mean, everyone thinks you're crazy. I don't think you're crazy. People think you're a pedophile. I don't think you're a pedophile at all. I don't think he's a pedophile at all. The charges against him are totally false. They're totally false. Oh my God. Thank you.
The Hogan news, though.
Republican and Democrat conventions we just had. It says a lot who each party chose to put up on that stage. At the Republican convention, we were featuring everyday American workers, and of course, we had Hulk Hogan. And while it's tempting, and I'm sure it would make some big headlines, don't worry, everybody, I'm not going to try to take off my shirt here.
How bad was what we just witnessed? Cat would write, there are no words in the English language to properly describe how hard he botched this line. 1000% concur. JD Vance is so bad at this, man. He is terrible. And yet it feels like because they stiff out all these different places and not pay them, They're sending Vance, and he's terrible at it. It's embarrassing how bad he is. Nonetheless, what some should remember.
Will Hulk Hogan imitate Donald Trump? Let's see. I've only done business with the brother a couple times. Rented out the Trump Plaza for WrestleMania 4 and 5. Sold the building out. Yeah, I'll imitate Donald Trump. Okay, first thing we got to do is get rid of anything that's cool. So sunglasses got to go. Next thing we got to do is turn our back to everybody or on everybody. So let me turn my back on everybody that's close to me. I've done business. Ooh, that's the largest back in the world. Look at that thing, man. It looks like the Brooklyn Bridge, brother. So now that I got my back turned, I'm definitely in character. And in my opinion, Donald Trump, the first thing he would do would be pull out the comb for the over. So we can get the comb over, brother. So, let's see, we pucker them little lips up. So now that I got the comb over, and I'm official Trumpetized, Trump-a-median running wild with a comb over. Oh, wait a minute, there's a flap of wind. Cover the bald spot. Hold on, brother. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God, turn the wind off. This is Donald Trump. Whoa, don't blow my hair up. All right, now that I got the comb over, the first thing I'm going to do is, Ivana, you're fired. Melania, you're fired. Ivanka, you're... Oh, no, that's my daughter. I can't fire my daughter. Hold on. Donald Jr., I can't fire... Oh, can't fire her. I mean, him, that's my other son. The new wife, you're Wait, I can't fire the new wife. She'll take the other half of my stuff. Anyway, that's how you imitate Donald Trump, chump.
Hulk Hogan went after Donald Trump there per Patriot Takes in the year 2012. Does this man need a pardon? Is he going to need help for that crypto stuff? Like, I'm just guessing. I don't know. The turn is really interesting, though. Let's also recall this.
You and Hulk were once good friends.
Yeah.
What's the likelihood of that ever being repaired?
Never. And he's the one that ratted me to Vince when I tried to unionize. I found that out under federal deposition when Vince was put under sworn, and he didn't hesitate at all. I told my lawyer the story, and in deposition you could ask about anything. And so I wanted to know who ratted me in the locker room, because there were no agents, no one from the office was in there when I did it. So it had to be one of the boys. And when my attorney said, Mr. McMahon, has there ever been a union in wrestling? And Vince said, no. He said, has anyone ever tried to? And Vince said, well, I think Jesse Ventura spouted his mouth off about it once before. And my attorney said, did you hear Mr. Ventura? No. Well, then how do you know he did? With no hesitation, Vince went, Hulk Hogan told me. And I didn't show any emotion, but I almost tipped over in the chair because he was my friend.
And this.
Hulk Hogan fired a brand ambassador because she was black. We already know how Hulk Hogan feels about black women dating one of his children. So we already know that. That recording's out there. Influencer Essence, Janai, has made allegations against Hulk Hogan that she was fired from her position as a brand ambassador for Hogan's, quote, real American beer, end quote, business due to her being black. According to this influencer via her TikTok, her contract was supposed to last a week, but after promoting the brand for just one day on July 2nd, Hogan canceled the contract, okay? So she revealed that she was replaced immediately by other brand ambassadors on July 3rd who were white. She also shared a text message from Hogan's team stating that Hogan wanted to cancel the events completely. Quote, her agent wrote, Essence, you didn't do anything wrong at all. In fact, I'm sure you did great. But this client wants us to cancel the rest of the event this week. I'm really sorry. So she replied, oh my God, what happened? Are they only taking me off of the events, or are they canceling the events completely? Her agent replied, all the rest of the events are canceled completely.
And this.
Hogan is heard on the tape, which was recorded in 2006, talking about his daughter Brooke, who he accused of sleeping with an African American. I mean, I am a racist to a point. but then when it comes to nice people and whatever, then says, I mean, I'd rather, if she was going to I'd rather have her marry an 8-foot worth $100 million, like a basketball player. Guess we're all a little racist.
What we saw in that tape is exactly what 21st century racism looks like. You may like black people and be friendly to black children, but you don't want your child to marry a black person.
And how at one of his beer rallies, he posed with a man who has not one, but 2 visible schmozzy tattoos on his body. So how I see it is this: Hulk Hogan is really attempting to ride the red wave from his RNC appearance where he made a fool out of himself, and honestly, Donald Trump looked on as if it were Ivanka Trump praising him. I have never seen him so giddy in my life. And what I see is Hogan really trying to continue to ride that momentum that he had at the RNC by holding what really, as I said it before, I'll reiterate, it feels like campaign stops, but it's for a beer brand. That is what this is. Will it sell? I have no idea. Have we seen the previous post where he says, what I want to do is have, doesn't matter if you're Democrat or Republican, we got to put God back in schools. He basically said, we got to put the 10 Commandments back in school, brother. All in a beer sales ad. You know who you're pandering to. You couldn't even keep it straight that you don't care your political allegiance for the span of a TikTok video. But here we are. And this is the crowd that he is going to continue to draw. By not only going after Democratic nominee Kamala Harris, but praising Donald Trump at every single stop.
If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.